Well, series for us after Pakistan series we played a few months before, but yeah, I think it's a kind of good opportunity for us as a T20 team to be well prepared and good preparation for us. We had a good ODI series, so that's the kind of high confidence as a team we have, but still we have to do the basics right, and we make sure we enjoy and we give 100%.
Rashid, your key selector was saying that you have picked up a lot of players because you want to see how everyone fixes for the next World Cup, keeping the World Cup in mind. That your process starts now. Do you feel the same way about it?
Well, that is something which I have been working on since I got this leadership, and something I wanted to do in the next World Cup. It's not just like we focusing on one series at a time. It's just about the focusing on how we're gonna be in the next World Cup, and that has been started now. So at the moment we have around 22 to 23 players in the group. So we just keep mixing it up and we seeing what is the best for us as a team. But we give the most opportunity to the guys and they can deliver the best. And I feel like we have a good time. But if we have a process to go through, I think we're going to be well prepared for the World Cup then.
So how are you addressing this series?
Well, definitely it gives you so much confidence, winning here and especially against Bangladesh in home condition. That is a huge booster for us as a team, especially for the Asia Cup and World Cup. And we know we're going to face them again and again in the Asia Cup and the World Cup. But it's a great opportunity and great preparation for both the teams, to be well prepared for those big events. And yeah, it's a very plus point. We had a series win here. Also, 3 years ago we had a test match win here as well, which was a great achievement for us as a team. So the good thing is we were well prepared for the Asia Cup. We got this good practice and in a win. So it's great, but we just need to keep that momentum in that good vibes around the team for the Asia Cup and World Cup, and we try our best. We face them again in Asia Cup. We know. And they know as well, what to do. But it's going to be a great contest and great game to watch.
Thanks for allowing my second question. That is, we all play against Bangladesh in this moment.
Just 2 games, but I feel like as a team, I never tell the team that we have to be having that in the. All okay? Going down. Chair doesn't like your question. Well, for us it's a preparation, and also for me, I never think about the result, and that is something which is very clear to the team. Don't put that on yourself that you have to win the games. For me, most important thing is preparation and giving 100% in the ground. Either that's a bowling, batting and fielding. And as long you think about that and you have that in the mind, I feel like more of the time you get the right result. So if you just think about we have to win those 2 games to get the trophy, I feel like that's the later part. But as a team, our main focus is to get better each day. And we saw teams here, they didn't win, away team came and they didn't win here. But to be honest, they got different conditions. While spinning, we hardly get the wicket to spin, but still, it's a preparation for us as a team to the World Cup next year, and that will be the main focus for us. The areas we're struggling, we just need to keep improving that day by day.
Well, Rashid here. Rashid, when it comes to Afghanistan, the spin attack is always on the top, getting its place right there, and they're also becoming a potential threat for the opponent.
Well, that's the main focus on, that we need to be getting better in that department as well. We had enough time in international cricket, so I feel like we have those skills and talent, but it's just about performing in the batting as well. So I think, if we get a couple of more batsmen like them, especially in the middle order, I feel like we're a little bit struggling in longer format. So if we fulfill that part and that department, I feel like we can be having more games on a winning side. So, but still you need to play those quality games against the quality teams where you can get better. So all those batters who performed well against Bangladesh in ODI, I feel like they play more cricket, and especially around the world they play the leagues. Gurbaz played, and also Ibrahim played around. So I think that's something a plus point for them to play around and to get the experience and to get better day by day. So hopefully next 2-3 years, 4 years, 5 years, we fulfill that department as well. And now we started producing good fast bowlers as well, which is very important for us as a spinners, that they give us a kind of good base in start. So next few years, hopefully the batting part is also solved, and then we can have some quality cricket.
Just to give yourself a little more room in the batting order.
Well, I feel we have more all-rounders in the team, and if I think that team needs me, definitely I will try my best to get that opportunity. But at the moment, we have so many quality players for their own sports, so they know their role, what to do, and yeah. But it's just like, you know, the best thing is we have those flexibility in the batting order where you have options to send which order. So that is which is great, and mentally everyone is ready to be batting at any position. So if I get the opportunity, definitely if something I can do for the team, I will get myself up the order.
Where do you see Noor's role in Afghanistan? Noor Ahmed's role in Afghanistan. How potential can you tell us about?
Well, Noor is a very plus point for us, especially the way he performed in the IPL this year, which was great for his experience as well. So it's great to have him as a backup. You know, whenever you need him, a third spinner in the team, which the condition suits, we have the options. But he has been learning, and it's very early his days, and the more he plays, the more he gets better. But for Afghanistan, it's a great plus point that we have him in the backup, where, you know, you don't rely on one spinner or two spinners. So Noor is getting better. He's learning each and every day, and definitely is going to be a future superstar for Afghanistan.
Most of the Bangladeshi batsmen actually, don't read you from your hands.
So you want me to tell them how to read?
No, you feel it's advantage for you.
Well, you know, I don't really believe in those things. This batsman reads you, this batsman doesn't read you. On a day, you have to be bowling in the right area as well. It's not just about someone is reading, someone is not reading. For me, I always focus on where I have to land the ball and what kind of preparation should be for the specific condition in a situation. So that's mainly I'm thinking about. I never think about this batsman, I have more over him, that he cannot read me, I can get him easily. No. T20 is a very different game, and one batsman can totally change the game. But if someone is reading, if someone is not reading, still you have to pitch the ball in the right area. So that is my main focus, and whatever the batsman does, that is his job. But my job is just to be more consistent and just giving the 100%. Well, it's more about the natural talent we have back home in Afghanistan. That is something which is making us more special. You know, as a young kid, when you start playing cricket, you want to learn the basics, and then you start getting better, and then you become a good player. But if you, young kid, you are very good in cricket, you have those skills, the natural talent you have, and you work on those, you become best player. And I think, you know, we don't have much facilities back home in Afghanistan. We don't have much of domestic cricket as well, which, you know, produce lots of youngsters. But the good thing is we have the natural talent, and that is something which took Afghanistan cricket to this level. If you take like 10-15 years back, you know, when other seniors started playing cricket, at that time even we had zero facilities, and we had zero grounds. There was no grass ground in whole Afghanistan. There was no turf wicket in whole Afghanistan. They were playing with cement wicket. So those times, you know, they struggled. But the only thing was that we take Afghanistan to the next level. And they had those skills, they had those talent. They brought the players from tennis ball, and they straight away played at that level. But they had that in the mind that we are capable of delivering the best for the team, and they had that passion. And I feel like, you know, that is something which makes Afghanistan players more special at this level. Now we got those opportunities where we have the best facilities, we have the coaches, we have all the things around, and where you can look after yourself and you become the best player. So the moment we have Afghanistan Premier League back, the moment we have good domestic structure, it's going to be, I'm so excited, you know, that it's going to be a different level cricket you see from Afghanistan. Different level players will come from Afghanistan because the skills and talent is there, but it just need a polish and just need a kind of opportunity where they can deliver and they showcase their talent.
Played here earlier.
I think I played a couple of games in BP, Bangladesh Premier League. I don't remember when, but I played for Kumilla a couple of games. And
What's your take on the weekend and the...
You don't, I don't know how it's gonna be. If I go to Dhaka, I won't tell you how the wicket is, because wicket keep changes. You never think, even in Sylhet, like you never, even Chittagong, like we played a lot there, but it's still the behavior of the wicket is different. So until you bowl the first ball, you understand, then you can't tell anything. But I hope it's gonna be a good wicket for bowling. Well, they're all the best batters, you know. When someone is playing at international level, they are the best players. But as I said earlier, like, you know, everyone is having his own skills in his own mindset, and they are pretty dangerous when they get on and they get the time to settle in the wicket, and then they just keeps on and keep dominating. But for me, you know, I always try my best not to let them settle and try to be as attractive as possible and give them less time. But you know, they have those skills and talent. As you know, they're pretty good on spin. They sweep well and they rotate well. So as a bowler, then it becomes a little bit harder for you. But still, if you're pitching in the right area, it becomes a little bit harder for any batsman. So to guess which way is going. And but they all, I know, the quality players. They have been playing for Bangladesh for long, and they have so many achievements. So I don't find anything easy. I have to do my homework and I have to give my 100% to be successful against them. All done. Thank you.